So today we're going to talk about carrying guns in public and how it is not a constitutional right said by the Ninth Circuit.
The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals said that there is no right to carry firearms in public, concealed or open carry, evidently. Big stir up in the gun community over that, obviously, as you would expect. Ninth Circuit Judge J. Bybee, a George W. Bush appointee, said that there is no right to carry arms in public. There is no right to carry arms openly in public, nor is any such right within the scope of the Second Amendment. Unfreaking believable. They said there's a majority of an 11-judge panel in the Ninth Circuit.
I just don't like the idea of this. It's pretty stupid.
Sets a dangerous precedent. It really does. The Ninth Circuit, any of the circuit courts are federal courts, and whenever they make a ruling, it sets a precedent for their area or possibly for the nation.
Well, shoot.
They say that states can restrict the carrying of firearms. Obviously, that is not the case. This court must be extremely corrupt. We've seen before, which doesn't make any sense. Earlier in the year of 2020, back in summer, they said, the same exact court said that magazine ban of more than 10 rounds is unconstitutional. But then they go back and say something like this. I don't know if other judges have been put on the court since then, but, that's really bad that they said that.
So the Second Amendment did not contradict the fundamental principle that the government assumes primary responsibility for defending persons who enter our public spaces. The states do not violate the Second Amendment by asserting their longstanding English and American rights to prohibit certain weapons from entering those public spaces as means of providing domestic tranquility and forestalling domestic violence.
Basically what they're saying is if you go out in the public and you don't have a right to defend yourself or protect yourself. If somebody comes in, wants to shoot you or whatever, shoot a place up, you're just supposed to die, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that they know what the hell. They don't even know what they're talking about. Let's put it that way.
They really don't.
I mean, this goes back years. Years. They're saying 700 years it goes back.
Unreal. United States has been a country for 245
Yeah, right here it says, looking back on
on
700 years of legal history dating back to the 14th century England, 7 judges in the majority found overwhelming evidence that the law has never given people an unfettered right to carry weapons in public spaces.
Who cares about what happened in 14th century England? We literally fought a revolution against the British.
But the thing is, back then they probably didn't even have musket handguns, pistols, whatever.
Oh, I'm sure they did. 700 years ago? Oh, yeah. That was back in the pirate days, man. Probably had old flintlock muskets and pistols. And
take an hour to reload it. Hang on, let me get this thing loaded.
It also cited multiple laws from the colonial and pre-Civil War America in which states and colonies restricted the possession of weapons in public places. I don't know about you, but back during the Revolution and even pre-Civil War, I don't think there was too much of that going on. People tried. During the Texas Revolution, that's how the come and take it flag was invented. The Mexican military tried to take a cannon that people in Texas were given, and it didn't go well.
If you scroll down here a little bit further, you'll find that a U.S. Circuit Judge, Ryan Nelson, which was appointed by Donald Trump, argued the panel should have remanded the case back to district court to determine if Young could possibly or plausibly allege Hawaii's law that has been applied in an unconstitutional manner.
Conclusion. These people are idiots. They're
dumb. Democrats.
Yeah.
As we said in the last video.
There's only one thing you can really do, and that's just kind of, you just got to try to hang back and see what happens and make sure you're contacting your representatives and your senators for your state, even your U.S. senators, representatives. Tell them you don't agree with any of this. And even your sheriffs, if you can, try to get a hold of them and tell them, I don't want to see gun control.
Yeah, speak up in your community, especially local community, because you're most likely going to get nowhere if you go higher up and expand further out. So just try to stay local for now.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. And for all gun owners, we kind of expect the same thing if they want to keep their right and bear arms and every other law for guns.
Don't give in to these tyrants, man. Just don't do it. You guys got to stick up for your rights or else they may be gone forever soon.
We can't do it by ourselves. We all got to stick together and find a way to get through it, I guess.
Exactly.
Because these next 4 years are going to be
Rough.
It's going to be a rough patch here.
Yes. Please, guys, make sure you join the FPC Firearms Policy Coalition.
Also join the GOA as well, Gun Owners of America.
And with that being said, keep your rifles by your side.
And carry on.
Thanks for watching.
They'll come loud and they'll come fast,
But we shoot first and we can last.
keep your eyes